This is one of my hairs. Like, how cool is that? And that's all with the standard camera lens. Like, this is so cool, man. Hey everyone, how's it going? Mousanz here. I hope you're all well rested because I am most certainly not. Reason being that I went to bed at 7 a.m. today, but it was for a really good reason. I came across a pretty obscure, at least to me, camera hack, trick, whatever you guys want to call it. It was so cool that I had to go all into it. After testing it out for about 5 hours, I figured I had to tell you guys all about it. So, what we're gonna do is basically turn a standard Canon kit lens into an amazing, beautiful, spectacular macro lens. So yesterday I was going down a pretty regular YouTube rabbit hole about camera lenses, camera mounts, and all that kind of nerdy camera stuff when I came across a forum talking about using vintage lenses on DSLRs, which by the way I'm going to talk about in future videos. And some random guy said something along the lines of, "This is a good lens for the money. I have used it reversed for some extreme macros." And I was like, reversed? What the f? Then I googled it to see if it was actually possible, and it turns out it is, but not a lot of people tend to do it. So I decided to give it a go. And my friends, did I get pumped. Hours passed and I refined the technique until I was able to come up with pretty cool images. Like, not gonna lie, they were pretty gorgeous. But that's enough of me talking. Let me show you guys how you and anyone else can do it. And that's for real, by the way, because a lot of these videos pretend to show you something and then they end up telling you, oh, you have to buy this and you have to use these kind of tools. And I hate when that happens. So this is not going to be one of those videos. You can actually do this with your standard kit lens, your standard camera, nothing but your hands and whatever you have at your disposition to make it easier. But you can actually do it, right? We have that settled. So let's rewind. Let me show you guys how you and anyone else can do it. Alright guys, so the first thing you have to do is turn your camera on without the lens. The camera is going to tell you that it cannot detect the lens, but don't worry, you can still work with that. Next, turn the lens the opposite way to what you would normally use it like, and bring it as close to the sensor as you can. I recommend using whatever you have in hand for this, since it's going to be easier that way, but you can still use your hands. Now, since the lens is technically not attached, you cannot modify the aperture, but you can still work with the shutter speed and the ISO, which is basically everything we need. After working those settings out, what you're going to want to do next is bring whatever subject you're shooting closer to the lens. If your camera allows you to, face the LCD towards you so you can see what's going on and try to focus it as best as you can. So you can see in here, I'm focusing a coin. It's pretty good. I can go deeper. I can go a lot closer. Right now my lens is at 55 millimeters. So I don't know how much it translates for as a macro. I'm pretty sure it's something different. But this is already giving me a pretty good sharp image of the coin, giving me pretty good details. And you can see the image is a little shaky, so is my hand, but mostly the image. And the details are beautiful in here. What I'm gonna do next is set it to a middle point, not 55, not 18, but let's say 35. Now at 35 millimeters, you can see a lot more detail than you could at 55. Look at this gorgeous picture. So now let's go the deepest we can, which is 18 millimeters. Let's see how it does. Wow, this is really nice. Look at this detail, man. Look at this detail. So as you guys can see, this works. This works perfectly fine. So after working out your settings and after working out how you're gonna set up the camera so that it's easy for you to do this, you can either take pictures or shoot video like I'm doing right now, and you're gonna end up with a beautiful, beautiful macro shot, just like this. Let me show you more of those, guys. This one's another coin that I shot. It's beautiful, beautiful. And this is my finger. First we have a 55 millimeter view of my finger, then 35, finally 18. You can look at this. I don't know about you guys. I was so excited when I saw this. But finally, my favorite one, the one that got me super pumped, was this shot. I always wanted to get one of these beautiful shots of eyes. Here's the same shot, a little closer. You can see the detail and everything. It's amazing. And that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. Like I said, it's a pretty simple trick, pretty easy to make. And I honestly don't know why it's not more popular, but I don't care. It's pretty cool, as you saw. I loved it. Hope you guys liked it. And after some research, I discovered that there's actually some adapters that they sell so that you can do this trick easier. And what the fuck?
I don't know how to respond to that.
I didn't talk to you, Siri. Hey Siri. I didn't talk to you.
I don't get it. But I can check the web form. I didn't talk to you. If you like.
Hey Siri. No, thank you.
I suppose not.
Anyways, after some quick research, I found out there's actually some adapters that you can use to make this easier. You don't really need them to try the trick out, but myself, I'm definitely getting one of those. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check one of those out. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple camera trick. I definitely did. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button below. Write me a beautiful comment. Tell me if you like this trick as much as I did. And while you're at it, just subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to see my work as a photographer, definitely check out my Instagram at Mousanz Photo. Apart from taking pictures, I also do music and films and books and all that kind of cool stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, feel free to visit my website at mousanz.com and you'll find all the cool stuff. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Till the next one.